Hey guys, this is Harry doing another 8-4 Scars of Mirrodin. Just can't get enough of this second round beatings. First pack, first pick, we have a Contagion class, but that's the standout card. It's actually pretty light on good cards here. We got a Scudder, Corpse Cur, Chrome Seed. Those are the only ones really playable. Clasp, of course, will be in our pile. Oh, we got Ship to Phoenix. That's missing a common, possibly a foil. There's a Tumble Magnet in here, Revoke Existence. Goldotha Phoenix is ridiculous. Can't see not taking it, to be honest. I don't know, this guy must have taken a foil. I don't think he would take Galablast over the Phoenix. So, but we're taking Phoenix. So we haven't passed any good red cards so far. We got Ship to Phoenix, that's a good sign. Next pick, we have a Shatter in here. There's a Slice and Twain, Tower of Calamities, Bullshock Replica. Slice is a really great card. It's better than Shatter, obviously. But Shatter is red, and we are cutting red. Tower of Calamities is a good card, but I like the ways to remove it better. Bullshock Replica, distant fourth in this pick order. We'll be taking the Shatter. So there's a Kimba, another Revoke Existence. So we've passed 2 revokes already. I really like Kimba though. There is an Iron Mirror if we want to just stay red. We could just pick Iron Mirror up and ship all the white and let the guys next to us be white. Maybe that'll help us. Kind of seems like we should do that. Kimba's a great card, so is Revoke, but I'll probably regret it. But I'm going to take the Iron Mirror here. Keep our options open if we want to jump into green or black or even blue. Go with our red here. White-red's the obvious choice, but I'm going a little off script, I suppose. Hopefully we'll get hooked up pack 2 and the guy next to us is heavily into white, and we'll leave our red cards alone. Okay, there's a Surtark in here, there's a Carapace Forger, Life Staff, Shield, Pinions, Replica. All these cards, Replica is my favorite. Surtark's good, but we can usually get him late. And I don't really like Carapace Forger. Even in a deck like ours, it looks like Metalcraft. I don't really like to play equipment at all, as you've seen for my drafting. So, of these equipment, probably the shield or the staff's the best. I don't even know, as I play them so rarely. We're going to take the Replica and gamble. Wow, 6th pick, Revoke Existence. I guess I should have just took that Revoke earlier. Well, it's like right now, the only picks here for us is there's a Strider Harness, which I don't consider, a Horizon Spellbomb, and a Revoke Existence. The Spellbomb's probably the safer pick. Revoke Existence, of course, the more powerful pick. I almost always err on the side of power. I think that's what we're going to do here. I'm sure I'm just burning the pick. The guy next to us has got to be white. But it's just too good. If more of that white cards come, I'm really going to kick myself for not taking it. So things have evened out here. It's all trash at this point. There's a black spell bomb, and archers for a possible sideboard card, foil planes. I'm not going to play this black spell bomb unless I end up with red-black. Looks kind of shaky at this point. I guess I'll take it. It's the only card I could reasonably main deck. Well, we're looking a little better here. There's a reservoir, not very great, but a sentinel and a spell bomb. I'm thinking it's between Spellbomb and Darksteel Sentinel in my mind. Don't really like Saberclaw at all. He dies to just about every piece of removal in the format. Sentinel's a better card, especially if we're playing like a red-blue controlling style deck. I think I'd value him higher. Our Molten Psyche has tabled. Number of cards, God almighty. I'll just take it. I'm not going to play a Scrap Diver, and if I do want to play Scrap Diver, I'll probably get another chance. Daredevil and Silklaw in our colors. Not very exciting. Pinions I almost never play, but I see a lot of people play it in online drafts. There's a Replica if we want to go white, an Invisimancer if we want to go blue. A couple dumb green monsters. Not bad for the last 5 cards. I think I'm just going to grab up this Invisimancer. Replica might have been a better pick there. Kind of hard to say. So we have a Life Staff or a Blade Tribe. I think I like Life Staff a little bit better than Blade Tribe. I like Swamp Best there. Forest Best. Pretty shaky. We got this Phoenix passed to us, and then red pretty well got cut, which is unfortunate. I really wish I took the Revoke Existence or the Kimba instead of the Iron Mirror, even though that white was cut as well. Would have gave us a better chance of coming up with something here. Right now we're looking quite shaky. So we open up a Lux Cannon. Strong card, I've never played with it. I can appreciate the power from reading the card. There's a Dispense and a Furnace Celebration. All the commons are trash. Wow, just about every one of them's unplayable. There's a Corpse Cur, a Molder Beast, Vampire, Censor, and a lot of sideboard and lower cards. We're definitely taking the cannon. Gives a little nod towards blue if we can get some kind of like Thrumming Bird or Proliferate action. That works really well with the cannon. But I mean, if we end up white-red, it'll still give us a way to remove something. It'll take 4 turns, but we do have a Contagion Clasp in the mix. Adds a little bit of extra value to an already ridiculous card. So we've been shipped a Grand Architect. There's a Glimmerpoint Stag and a Garlum Artisan, very good cards. Glenhawk Idol, a couple of Mirror, Cisbearer, so very strong pack. Our neighbor took a common, almost certainly Galvanic Blast or Arrest. It's got to be one of those two. I don't know the common runs well enough to know which one. I'm pretty sure it must have been Galv Blast, because Glimmerpoint Stag, probably a little better than Arrest. I think we're going to play Grand Architect here. Got blown up by this idiot last night. And I'm thinking to myself, why not me? Why don't I just play Darksteel Sentinel 4th turn or 3rd turn or something ridiculous? Card's very, very powerful. We have a Grafted Exoskeleton, Panic Spellbomb. There's a Berserker and an Iron Mirror in here. My tendency is towards the Iron Mirror. Asceticism, very strong card, but we don't have anything for green to go with it. I'd rather play red-blue if I can get that way, even though red's getting cut apparently from both directions. Another Iron Mirror will help us with our Phoenix Dreams. Crafted Exoskeleton's it's a card I don't really like to play. It makes your opponent's shatters too powerful. And of course Blade Tribe Berserkers will probably make the rounds. So we'll gamble on our little Iron Mirror and hope something better comes along. There's a Trigon of Thought in here, which is very powerful, especially with the Contagion class plan. And if we're playing blue, it's going to be even better, especially Grand Architect style shenanigans going on. Barrage Ogre, quite a strong card as well, especially in a Metalcrafty kind of deck where we got a lot of Iron Mirror, Life Staff, stupid stuff like that. Kind of torn between the two right now. I think Trigon's slightly more powerful, especially in a deck that could possibly recharge it with double blue. Barrage Ogre is so tempting, but red's getting cut so hard, it's kind of hard to justify it. Well, if we took that Exoskeleton, it would help Bloodshot Trainee be active. There's a Spell Bomb and a Silver Mirror. Horizon Spell Bomb is just going to basically be a Rampant Growth that costs 3. No extra card draw for our deck, it looks like. Silver Mirror is a non-color mirror. We end up going blue. Bloodshot Trainee requires a lot of things to go right for us, which doesn't look like it's happening so far. It'd be more gambling of a pick. I think I'm just going to take the Silver Mirror and play it safe. So we have another Pinions that we're not going to take. Untamed Might, Strider Harness. There's a Prototype Portal, card I really don't like to play with, but it is powerful. There's a possibility it could work. You'd be kind of stupid with Grand Architect and actually play the artifact, or play the portal and get a copy out of it so you don't lose too much if they shatter it right away. And it's the best card in our color combination. It looks like green and black's open coming this way, but not a lot to do about that at this point. So the Exoskeleton, one of them got to us. There's also a Snap Sale. If I take the Exoskeleton, I can possibly get that Trainee back. I don't think it's going to happen. Exoskeleton works a little bit on Invisimancer. That's about it. Snap Sale's a better card overall. It can fly, might win the game for us. Stoker Bottle is also an option, but I don't usually tend to run counter spells unlimited, even when I'm playing blue. So we have a Soliton in here. Not terrible in the Grand Architect plan. There's a Panic Spellbomb, which isn't bad either. I think I'm going to go with the Soliton. As you know, maybe we'll get a Grand Arbalest and have a chance here. Who knows? So there's a Foundry and a Censor back from our original pack. Foundry is a card I almost never play. It could be kind of funny on like a Prototype Portal. That'd be a funny interaction. So would Censor, but Censor would win the game rather than just irritate our opponent. So I think we will gamble on the Censor. Wow, Lumengrid Drake made the round. This pack's actually pretty stacked. Got the Throne, Invisimancer, and Lumengrid Drake. Throne of Geth will do a few things for us. Probably not enough. Lumengrid Drake's just better overall. It'll win the game. Just something we're a little short on right now. Bonds of Quicksilver, sideboard option. I don't want to Kuldotha Rebirth. That plan's not going to happen. Foil. Guy with a hammer. Tainted Strike.